So hello everyone, we we are discussing about local variables and global variables. So let's create main method public static void main. So the variables declared inside the main method are local variables, or the variables that are declared inside the block, constructor, or any other method other than the main method are local variables. So let's declare two variables. First, we will oh, there is one error, sorry, there is one mistake. uh, I have to clear it. Okay, so we have declared variable I, and we have declared an initialized variable j. So let's try to print. Let's see whether we can implement or use variables. Okay, just we are trying to print, we are not doing anything. Okay, let's copy and paste it. Okay, now I and j are local variables. I is just declared and not initialized, whereas j is declared and initialized value 20. Let's say global 1 is equal to 8, and let's say global 2. So these are the two global variables. We are not initializing global variable 2, that is global 2, global underscore 2. Okay, so we can't print I because I just declared and not initialized, so we can't print anything. Or we can say that the default value of local variables is nothing, there is garbage value for I. Or we can say that there will be a error that the variable is not initialized. Okay, so let's try to run it. What happens? Okay, there is one there is one error. Errors exist in required project. Okay, still they are saying that do you want to proceed or do you want to launch. See, unresolved compilation problem, the local variable I may not have initialized. So this is the error. Where it is inside the java.lang.error class. So inside the error class, there is some inbuilt coding related to this error, which uh, which came up. Okay, so we have understood that the default value of local variables is nothing, or some people may say that the default value of local variables can be 0, but it is false. The default value of variables of local variables is nothing. Okay, so right now let's see how we can access the global variables inside the main method. Okay, so while accessing the variables or methods outside the main method, uh, or outside the static area, we have to anyhow make or create object. Okay, so let's create object here. So the class name is global local v. So we will copy paste it and create one object, say obj. Okay, we are using new operator global local v. Okay, that's it. So the object is created. We can say that object is created, or we can say that the object creation is done. Okay, so we want to print it. What we want to print? We want to print the global variables. Let's say, how we can print? We have to use the command object name dot variable name. So obj is the object name. We have used dot operator, and it is suggesting global 1 and global 2, so we can use both the things. Okay, so we can use it for both the variables. See this, global 1, global 2. Okay, so we are trying to print global 2 as well. Okay, see, there is no error, so we can say that for our purpose we can say that the default value. Let's see, just first run it, what it prints on the console line. Okay, see, we will run it. Okay, we are seeing 28 and 0. First, the value of j is printed, which is initialized, uh, j is equal to 20. Then the value of global 1 variable is printed, that is 8, and we haven't initialized global variable 2, that is global 2. Okay, so the value of the default variables is set to 0. Okay, we can say that the value of default global variables will be 0. Okay, okay, fine. So that's it. So we can say that the default value of global variables is 0. And to access the variables which are in non-static area, inside the static area we have to use object only. We can't create, sorry, we can't access the variables that are in the non-static area through the static area without object creation. We have to anyhow create object for it. Okay, let's see, can we access the global variables through any other method? But let's see, can it be possible without declaring the static variable, static return type, sorry, static keyword. Okay, public void, let's say, what we can say that, same method, that's it. Okay, okay, let's see, can we print the global variables, global 1. Okay, let's see what happens. 28 0. Why global 1 is not printed again? Because we haven't called the method, so we have to call the method. Object is created, named obj dot method name. Okay, so what is the method name? Method only. Okay, so let's see, it is printed at the last. Okay, okay, so we can access global variables through methods which are not declared static, means the method is also in the non-static area. So we can say that all the things that are in non-static area can be accessed through non-static area if they want to access global variables. Okay, thank you.